It's Monday Night Football, and we've got two games to close out. Week 7, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Detroit Lions, and the Houston Texans versus Seattle Seahawks. Both matchups have playoff implications, primetime energy, and plenty of player props worth watching. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Detroit Lions, team comparison. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 5-1, head into Ford Field riding strong momentum, while the Detroit Lions, 4-2, look to bounce back after a tough loss to Kansas City. Both teams have been competitive all season, but this matchup feels like a statement game, Tampa Bay proving they belong among the NFC elite, and Detroit trying to defend their home turf. Most analysts are leaning toward Detroit, but the Buccaneers have been one of the league's toughest road teams this year. Baker Mayfield's confidence has been high, and Tampa's offense continues to find ways to put points on the board. Detroit, meanwhile, is expected to come out aggressive after last week's loss, led by Jared Goff and their balanced attack. Spread, Buccaneers plus 6.5. Detroit is favored by 6.5 points, but I'm rolling with the Bucs to cover. Mayfield's recent form and Tampa Bay's ability to hang around in close games make that number a bit too high. Total, over 50, 2.5. Both teams have capable passing offenses, and neither defense has been immune to giving up big plays. This feels like a game that pushes the total over 52.5, especially if both quarterbacks stay hot. Moneyline, Lions. The Lions are expected to take care of business at home, but Tampa Bay isn't going to make it easy. I'm sticking with Detroit to win outright, though the Bucs should keep it competitive until late in the fourth. Player prop suggestions. Baker Mayfield over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Mayfield has been efficient, throwing multiple touchdowns in recent weeks and keeping Tampa Bay's offense balanced. Jared Goff over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Goff has been steady all season, especially at home. With Detroit looking to rebound offensively, he should have plenty of opportunities. Houston Texans versus Seattle Seahawks. Team comparison. The Houston Texans, 2-3, come into this game off a bye week, looking to build on back-to-back wins over Baltimore and Tennessee. CJ Stroud and the Texans' offense have started to find rhythm after a slow start to the season. Houston's defense has also quietly been one of the best in the league, allowing the fewest points per game, 12.2, and ranking top 3 in both opponent EPA per play and defensive DVOA. The Seattle Seahawks, 4-2, meanwhile, have won 4 of their last 5 games and remain in the NFC West hunt after a big win over Jacksonville. They've been consistent overall but have struggled to cover the spread at home, 1-2 ATS. With both teams trending upward, this shapes up as one of the tighter matchups of Week 7. Spread, Texans plus 3.5. Seattle opened as a field goal favorite, but I'm siding with Houston to cover. Coming off a bye, with one of the stingiest defenses in football, the Texans have the tools to keep this within one score. Total, under 40, 1.5. Both teams play at a controlled pace, and Houston's defense has been elite. Points might come at a premium here. Moneyline, Seahawks. Seattle has been tough to beat at home, and while the Texans will compete, the Seahawks' experience gives them a slight edge to pull this one out late. Player prop suggestions. Nick Chubb, over 36.5 rushing yards. I'm going with Nick Chubb's rushing yards, set at 36.5. He's been consistent on the ground, hitting that mark in 5 straight games with totals of 61, 47, 38, 43, and 60 yards. Dalton Schultz over 4.5 receptions. Schultz has been a reliable target for CJ Stroud, catching 5 passes in each of his last 3 games. He's been seeing at least 6 targets per game, making over 4.5 receptions a strong play based on volume alone. That wraps up Monday Night Football for Week 7. 2 big games, plenty of action, and a lot on the line as teams fight to stay in the playoff mix. I'll see you next week for more breakdowns and picks.